Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bow, 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 bow. You're. Yo.
I'm out here trying to get home.
Yeah.
Did you hear me clear?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, Jeffrey decided he wanted me to drop him off at the mall, and then he's gonna make his way home.
Oh. Okay.
So of course, it's right here at this time when I'm supposed to be
Right.
over here with you.
Yep. Yeah, we're waiting on him. Yeah, no.
I text that to the answer, which is unusual, but
You say what?
I text stats, but he didn't answer. He hasn't responded, which is unusual.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he will eventually.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to the stream. I just don't see
it here at on Facebook.
I'm trying to find it on YouTube.
You trying to find yourself on YouTube?
Yeah.
So you just go to your page. Go to your channel.
My channel. Okay.
And you should see that you're live.
Okay, cool. I got it. My channel. All right. And I got to do the same thing, I guess, for Facebook. You're in the Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah. Go to Facebook and just make sure you're on.
Yeah. I was about to say you in the Matrix.
Yeah, because I live in a country ass state.
Yeah.
So you listened to the last 11 minutes, right?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to. I was preoccupied. Yeah. I'm trying to find it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, bow. All right. What up, Ebony? What up, Velly? It's my guys. ED. All right, fellas. Just 1 minute. Waiting on Eminem to pull up.
Text that.
Here goes Chanel with this. What's the link? Girl, you don't.
No, she don't need a link. She just need to go to your channel.
I know. I just sent it to Eminem, but he's on Clubhouse, of course, doing what he like to do. You know. Oh no, that is not the one.
I'm over here about to do crying, but it's in. My sister gonna be so jealous when she see I put stuff out. I'll be like that. She can't make it. She out of bed. She gotta come. She is out of bed.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Because
Yeah, that was
people on Black People Time, so we waiting on them. Ain't that right?
uh-huh. I caught myself trying to text and end up closing the window.
Right. All right. So anyway, from what I understand, it was a big rant on Clubhouse. But we waiting for people to share this video, like, subscribe, and comment in the chat so we know that you're here and you're in the building.
Yeah, I'll start shooting out the link once I walk in the house.
Yeah. Waiting on my moderators to get in the building. Muslim Geechee, what's going on, my brother? We back in the building. All right. Big old light skin right there.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Okay. It was a little tricky, but we got there. Who got this platform? Pink Sugar?
Yeah, thank you, man.
Hey, Lamonte.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm off that herb. What's happening, man? What y'all on? Let's start sharing the link.
We waiting for the moderators to get here. You can go ahead and share the what you say, Pink? The what you call it, right?
She's sharing it already. Let me start sharing it.
Yeah, just share the YouTube link out to everybody. You know what I do? A lot of times I'll copy the link and then I'll go into Clubhouse and then just back channel people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, to bring them over.
Okay, cool. Let me go here. There you go. Okay, my moderator's here. Awesome. Good to see you too, Geechee. Now, what I was supposed to be doing? Yeah, I'm supposed to be on Facebook. Prince, if you don't shut your mouth, I'm gonna put you in a cage. Money bags, what's the deal? We ain't dealing. No. Holy moly cannoli. We waiting for the rest of the game to pull up. Some more people share and like the video. We trying to wait for the game to pull up because right now it don't look too good on my end. But maybe we'll get an explanation from Mr. Sims here, aka Duse M, the dog, because he was in the building.
I'm not hearing you good, bro.
You can't hear me?
Lamonte,
but it's low. I'm gonna leave and come back in.
Okay.
I know that. I mean, earlier I know that people could hear me good. So
I hear you fine.
Yeah. So,
but sometimes people do have to go out and come back in for medical situation. So that's people. Do you have Stats phone number?
No. Oh, thank you, Chanel. That's so dope. Chanel shared it in her room. That's dope. Yeah, so I'm trying to find out what's going on.
All right, hold on.
What's up, twin?
I'm gonna try to send this to him. Hold on.
Yeah. I don't think maybe Stats want to come. What you think? What you think? He said, I ain't gonna be sitting there arguing with Wack on a blood platform. Yo. Let me see. Hey Chanel, do me a favor. The room you posted it in, is it in the clubhouse?
He just texted me. I just told him I sent him the link. So, because I'm driving, I can't go all into explanation. But he did just text me. I knew he usually don't take that long to text me back.
Right.
Oh man.
I wonder if we should have opened up the Eastern District room while we was doing this.
I think that'd be smart.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
People gonna be wanting to tap in. They was already asking for the link.
Oh, really?
You said don't get nobody the link. So I've listened to you.
Yeah.
Listened to you.
Well, you don't want them to have the link that we have, but you want to create the YouTube link. You don't want to give them the StreamYard link.
Right. Or we'll have like a gang of people up in here.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Trying to be on the stage, and that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to let them hear what we got going on. Hey, Sky.
Yeah, so your YouTube link, you can
Baby Sky.
you can open up Eastern District.
When we open up Eastern District, you said?
I could have swore that was the idea, right? Baby Sky, he seen you. You heard what he said? Come
Baby
here.
Sky. Look at that girl. Baby Sky.
She tripping. Baby
Watch
Sky, you hear War? You hear War?
You better.
She's coming right now.
Yeah.
All right. My wife fussing me out.
Baby Sky. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She hyped up. She heard you whistle.
Yeah.
Little feisty ass. She probably finna start biting because she wants something to eat. Look, I already knew it.
Yeah.
You greedy. Matter of fact, get it. Get your ass. Damn. Good girl. No. Yeah, baby Sky, she don't be trying to hear none of that shit.
Facts. Hey, yo, we wait for Stats to pull up, bro, and then we go get to
it. Damn, he was in the room with Chanel Dior in there.
Oh, word.
Last I seen him, I was just in debt for the cloud chaser. They got a guy on there talking about before it was Murder Inc.
Oh shoot, that was right.
What was it?
It was Bob Murder or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. What's up, family?
Is Wack 100 tripping?
Yeah, is he coach tripping, bro?
Yeah, I mean, he made that clear.
You know what I'm saying?
All he do is watch his
I don't want to hear no shenanigans neither. You try to get spicy with me, I'm gonna tell you the truth now. It ain't sound right. You know what I'm saying? The audio I heard.
Oh yeah, so you did hear it. How much of it did you hear? What exactly do you recall?
I
I
heard.
listened to
I didn't hear the whole
it again.
video.
I never listened to it
I
again.
didn't hear the whole video. I heard like a 20-something minutes, and I was just like, okay, I got other things to do. There's enough of that. That wasn't cool. You know
That's why I haven't heard it yet.
He heard the clip that Stats created, but he didn't even listen to the whole thing. He stopped, and so we're gonna get
play it again. We're gonna play it again.
The raw reaction and raw commentary.
Yo, fam.
Yeah.
I was taken aback. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was like, what? Yo, what? Wow.
Listen.
That's my man, Wack. That's my man.
Pink Sugar. I congratulate Pink Sugar because I know how disrespectful she could be. And she stayed classy, right? But listen, you don't come in our room and divert what our agenda is. Our focus is on bettering our community. Yeah. So we shouldn't be bumping in with your head at all, especially you being with Trolls Nation, which is sister, even though he's sleeping in LA, but he be in Trolls Nation, which is a sister room of ours. So I mean, he didn't even see that it was this other agenda and all of that type of shit. Like my nigga, first and foremost, he didn't say it was an East Coast room. He said the New York room was Stacks. Stacks 280 is from Newark, New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
And he's a Crip under West Coast protocol, right? Right. Then I'm from LA, right?
Right.
And then Pink Sugar is just the moderator. It's Eastern District. That's the queen. She from Jersey, right? And we allowing everybody that's within the crowd to have their say on it, without just leading them to the direction we wanted. We wanted to see where the community was at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the main thing was we didn't want to just portray this gang culture in a positive and make it all pretty to these kids. You know, understand what I'm saying? That's not where I'm at today. So it can never be the rah-rah or you yelling and this and that. And Stats kept his composure. You know what I'm saying? It was, we didn't have to go disrespect nothing, but it was just basically like he was coming to take over the room. He was on that. He assumed that it was a New York and Cali thing. It wasn't that. Niggas been tapped in. How long ago I was working with that side? Since 2009, 2008, I started building with SI Murder to try and bridge that gap. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. The east to the west. You know, that's where we always lose, by being divided. You know, so we got too many other enemies to focus on than ourselves. So anyway, Stats is on the same shit. Motherfuckers have been congratulating me like for staying consistent.
Yeah.
Like I'm on the same shit from every incident, and this dude keep coming. This ain't the first time; it's the second time. The shit is him with the New York. That's his agenda. That I don't know if that's how he really feel in his heart, you know. But that's obviously the narrative he want push.
I know, but every time I talk to him, he talking about his partners in New York. So I don't, you know.
Listen, if we keeping it cool and respectful and all of that, I don't want to be part of that negative bullshit. It just changes the whole atomic vibration from a positive to a negative. That's not conducive to what our objectives are. Right. It's not I didn't pull out this a pissing contest. You ain't this, I'm this, and that's not who I am.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So, and that narrative isn't conducive to our objective. That was the only situation. As far as that shit, That nigga don't dictate no dialogue. Niggas been building that after SI before the homie got indicted. Dead eyes in there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like niggas been doing that. Obviously, he don't know that. He didn't even know what the fuck FHN was. You know what I'm saying? But he
Yo,
really
that
just
shit
burnt
blew
out.
minds. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. When you told him, yo, from FHN, he's like, what was that? I was like, oh wow.
Then he said 5-star
Hey,
brother.
about time I've been here.
Oh, my bad. Pardon me. Damn, Lo. Don't come at me all hot. What's going on? I got a lot of things going on, my brother.
Yeah, man, we
You
got it.
always
I
gotta
said,
show up
ain't the
like
party
that.
Bro,
gonna
he come
start
in the
like
door
that?
beeping. Yo, it's cold outside. Why took you so long to open the door?
Hold up, though. I'm gonna came up in a few. Give me a second, though. But yes, salute, man. What we
Salute, G.
was talking about?
Salute stats 280. But
What's
yeah,
happening?
niggas been tapped in. Nigga, you just don't know about that. You understand what I'm saying? You just
Right.
don't know about that. And he knew what FHN was. I'm telling you, the nigga, go look at the Iron Out My Flag video with Game and them. He up in that video.
That's a
Joe got
fact.
on the FHN hat. You know,
Facts.
so I don't be knowing what this dude's objectives is, but if it's the separate the homies on the east and the west, he doesn't even have that. That's not even something that he's capable of doing unless we allow him to do that, and that's the narrative we choose to feed into. He's
Right.
not. Look, man, if motherfuckers is being networking and doing positive shit and building and be this long and niggas don't know that, and that's the narrative he on, that's him and that. Just don't bring that shit to Eastern District. I ain't beefing with the nigga or nothing, but don't come to Eastern District on that.
Yeah.
You see when you come to Eastern, it's authenticity. So niggas gonna call you on the bullshit. You just gonna yell over, nigga. We don't need that.
Yeah.
Dialogue, intellect. You know what I'm saying? We grown men.
Right.
You know,
Is this the first time that he don't bump heads with niggas on some East Coast, West Coast shit, or
man, listen, man. He based niggas. The nigga's a marketing genius. He based niggas.
Eastern District was created because of comments like that.
You say what?
Right.
I said Eastern District was created because of comments that he made like that. And Crenshaw District was already in existence. There was an issue with them not allowing CK to speak. So he decided that he wanted to open up his own room. And that's when I created Eastern District.
Bad. If y'all didn't know the history, y'all know the history now.
Wow. I ain't know that. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't know that.
Right. But
I came through because they was like, yo, pull up. You know what I mean?
But then war after that, it was they was cool. It was like the conversations. He came to Eastern District the first time. So they was able to squash that. We all for that. Brothers build, try to show an example, right?
Right.
Niggas might get a bag out of it. I'm happy. I don't want to get a bag with this nigga. I'm good, right? But if anybody else or somebody else can use this platform to positivity and build, I think that'd be the best statement. The Justin Bieber of YouTube. When you got motherfuckers demonstrating that they can make money or blow up and be a star on YouTube, everybody want to come to that act. So now we'll be able to start generating network and currency organic with different bases, et cetera, et cetera. So I get that. When it comes to the peace and him coming, we collaborate and support them like that. I don't have no issue with that. So when a motherfucker come with a comment like that, I mean, shit, that's just what they on. That ain't got nothing to do with what we been on or gonna be on.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. I be trying to tell brothers that, like, you know what I mean? Eastern District is a title, but you got people from the West Coast, down south, East Coast, all, you know, and even other countries like, you know, Canada, that's just rolling over there because of the energy and the vibe. You feel me? And
listen, man.
overall for the message that we be sending out too.
When I be in Eastern District, that's usually what everybody say. Yeah. That's what Eastern District is like, not the moderator. When they be moderators now because they get love and they stick around, they be loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Eastern District always got that dialogue, and motherfuckers eventually, except War Brim want to be a totalitarian also, authoritative figure. You know, threaten up and shoot up the block sometimes.
Yo, come on,
nah, nigga, you know you will, but that's my brother, right? But you know what I'm saying? For the most part, it's always a dialogue to build. It's always in the interest of love. You know what I'm saying? It's been situations where I done heard Anita call motherfuckers out for bagging on a YouTuber who was supposed to be homeless or got beat up or some shit in the room. We don't do that in this room, and stood up for this dude. We don't tear down, we build up. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody show you that their intention is to tear down, that and them negative vibrations, you got to start keeping that shit all the way away from you, bro. Because you get back to functioning on them vibrations, and that's not necessarily a good thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That don't end up good for others and then yourself or your family. You know, so
it's a fact.
You know, you got to keep them type of dudes up out your mix. You got an agenda, cool. You know what I'm saying? Just don't bring it over here, man. We not on that.
Yo, Stats, so let me ask you a question, Stats. How you feel about the conversation that you had? Because I only heard like 20 minutes of the clip, right? I got distracted and had other things I had to do. So, you know, you on your end, what did you take out that conversation and what was your point that you was trying to make?
I mean, pretty much what I took from it was, you know, obviously he has a certain type of agenda he want to push. You know what I'm saying? Let me cam up. All right, base. But yeah, I felt like he got a certain type of agenda he want to push. And, you know what I'm saying? And he wants to like basically control the narratives. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, we ain't here, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, warn people the severities of gangbang. You know what I'm saying? And then you come here talking about, oh, no New York dude and whatever. And then I'm like, bro, I'm from Jersey. You keep saying New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we can't speak on it because we're not from there. This should be held in a certain room that I guess is the origin is, you know, from the West Coast or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Who is you to tell somebody what they can and can't do when things is on the internet? And then also, every time I hear you talking about somebody from the East. So, like, who is you to tell me what I can and can't do? Like, you know, as we are men, you know what I'm saying? And it's like during that whole, you know, debacle going back and forth, it was by the grace of God that we kept it like real, like honest and respectful. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got crazy, especially me and Lamonte. You know, nobody got crazy, nobody disrespected him like that. But it's just sad that, you know, this man is like in his 50s, and this is the type of mentality that you bringing on and you perpetuating division, separatism amongst coasts and biasness when you go into different rooms. You know, people don't want you to be real and be honest. Like, hold up, that don't sound right. But if it goes against what he got going on, you know, he don't want to hear that. And then he even had the nerve to say that we in there trying to what he said, we trying to manipulate people. So I said, "Dad, you that in my mind, that's telling
that
me
was the only that was a major insult to me. He said something to the extent of y'all in here faking like it's some super blood shit. Because basically, bro, like there's no secret. I really was a active gang banger. You understand what I'm saying? So when the niggas, you can't tell me that I ain't caught Crips. Nigga who was out of dress code and I got my burner and got the opportunity to play God right now. And niggas stand there and rep they shit because they really were about that and prepared to die when they took that oath. Right? Now, when we specifically both like G Perico music, we wasn't assassinating his character. We seen what he put on YouTube and saw it as an opportunity to show these kids, like, you see how real it was? But what they don't get is that niggas get run off the hood, put off, beat up, stomped out, brain damage. I can name like 3 incidents in my 30 years.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So don't just paint this one picture like that's acceptable to these kids, because that's a false narrative. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in the hood gonna be like, that's busted shit. Nigga, use a ye. You got a DP, or you getting put off the set.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I come from. You know, that's how it was going. And obviously, it's a lot of niggas that don't live up to that. Thank God for them. Thank God they was able to survive and get away with their life. Because we ain't advocating that nobody end up as a victim. The whole point is, don't even get in that, because your life is really on the line the day you do that.
Right.
You can lose it at any time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so that was the only as disrespectful as he got. So that's what I'm saying. Is like, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You try to take over the narrative of the room. You try to overtalk everybody. Like, we don't do that in our room. They yelling and shit. I'm too a nigga gonna have a brain aneurysm or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where's that's sick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I guess that comes in the balance with geniuses. The nigga's a marketing genius, but Einstein couldn't tie his shoes. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe that's the bullshit that come with him. I ain't perfect.
Right.
You ain't perfect. That's
Right.
something that them insecurities and that type of shit is something that man got to deal with. I got to focus on mine. You feel me?
Facts. Yeah, I mean, you know, I believe that we all respect Wack in our own respective rights, right?
Yeah.
Because if we didn't, we wouldn't be talking about him here today, right? So
Right.
it's just kind of shocking, right? After all the dialogue that we have each other's numbers, we have all this stuff, right? We text each other, we all do this, right? But sometimes people be on one. And I respect it. I respect it. 'Cause I be tripping sometimes too. I be on my bullshit too. But at the same time, bro, I mean, I'm from the East Coast. He's from the West Coast. That's you from the East Coast. Lamonte's from the West Coast. Pink from the East Coast, right? We all mingle. We all fuck with each other like mostly every day. We probably talk to each other more than we talk to our own relatives, right?
Yep.
Right.
So my thing is, why would you come out and say Eastern District? Because if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, Eastern District don't have a right to speak on West Coast politics. It should have been held in something like Crenshaw District or Sleepless in LA.
Huh.
I don't know when they stop making planes, because I know
Right.
I catch my flights and I go where I go, just like Wack go where he go. Why we can't be a part of the
Did you come out west to my house, you and the wifey? Hey lady War.
Hey.
That's how Beyonce hey. You heard? Hey.
Yeah.
Question is this and everything, right?
So, you know, the hood days and all kind of other shit too. Who's somebody talking? Stat?
Nah, that ain't me. I ain't talking. I think that's the
All right. So we got a question. We got a question real quick. Go ahead and ask your question, bro.
I was saying like what makes them, because this ain't the first time I've heard Wack say that. I've heard other people from the West Coast say it and everything, but it's like what makes it okay for them to talk about any and everybody from wherever, but then when people start talking about what's going on out there, oh, you can't talk about that, that's politics and da-da-da-da and this, that, and the other. Like what you know what I'm saying? Like let me keep it a buck. Like I think that is whack. And not saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in general, the shit.
Right.
Yeah, no pun intended. It's the shit is goofy. The shit goofy as fuck. Like, yo, you can't stop me, my man, from having an opinion. Y'all sit up there, have whole rooms oh, Jim Jones this, da-da-da-da. But then the other day you find out the dude was fronting and everything. This shit don't got no validity to it.
Right.
It's like, bro, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. And like y'all know I stay quiet, but a lot of times I be wanting to tell Wack respectfully, bro. You can't tell the next man what to talk about. And that's that. There's nothing you're gonna do to me. You're not gonna do nothing to me, so that's that. And that's just that. I'm saying what I'm saying and everything. But I don't even try to come off like no tough guy. I'm just a man and everything. And another man can't tell the next man, oh, you can't be talking about that. You can't do that, bro.
Right.
You could do it, but you're gonna lose you lose a lot of respect and everything. And when he do that, bro, I'm telling you, Holmes is down to like a 5 right now on my eyes and shit.
Right.
I don't care about what he do about, you know what I'm saying, about his business stuff. Okay, whatever. I don't even really respect all your business shit either, but whatever. But like
Right.
as a man, like, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's only a handful of men on here that I respect and everything. Or you definitely one of them or whatnot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, Keys, Richie, y'all know I respect y'all and shit. It's like other niggas, I really don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got the time to know. I've heard stat talk, you know what I'm saying, a bunch and everything. I respect home and everything. But, bro, it's a lot of dudes on here that I think is goofy as fuck. They not men and shit. They more worried about being a gangster and a street nigga instead of just being a man and everything and being a humble man and whatnot. Just being a humble man, but you can't. It's like
That's cool. That's cool. That's what it's cool to be a 9 to 5 and take care of your family. It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know dudes that like dead ass go to work every day, cross him and see what happened to him. Cross him and see what happened to you. I be telling dudes like, yo, I know dudes that's humble, just as humble as I don't know what. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you cross that line with him, your ass will end up in a box folded up and everything.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm telling you, it's like my grandfather. Like I used to be like that, but I've learned, bro. Like I've learned, like yo, I just rather be quiet, be humble, observe and everything. You know what I'm saying? And observe and really get to know the people that I'm dealing with on here. And a lot of times on here that I learned is like a lot of people look at this as entertainment. Oh, well, it's not real and da-da-da-da. Nah, you talking to real people. These are real conversations we have and everything.
Right.
Like some of the stuff you say, if you lived in my town, like some stuff that dudes say, if they lived in my town, bro, nah, we would have been at it. We would have been at it.
Niggas be trying to say their face with the internet shit. I don't be wanting to hear the internet shit. I'm gonna get on your motherfucking ass when I get you.
Bro, and that's my thing. This is how I move. The same way I am in real life, I'm like that on here. So if y'all was to ever meet me in real life, you'd be like, damn, I heard you, that's a cool too. Home just regular dude.
Yo, unheard.
Nigga like
this unheard, Jay?
Like champion clothes I see, and that's it. Home just a regular old dude and shit.
Yo, this unheard?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, bro, I heard him get at you too, bro. Like he said something to you too, huh? On the tape, huh?
Who?
The Wack. Hold on.
It might be the other unheard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is another unheard.
It's two of them. Hey, yo. Give me 1 second, right? Hold on. That video, the video. Pink.
Pink tipped off.
Where Pink go?
Oh no, she's switching up. She don't put her ponytail together, so you know what I'm saying. Hello.
She had to slang that time.
Yeah, flip. And so there's an audio, there's video from Stats 280's page that I partook in, and it that's the one that blew me. I had to go get a drink behind that one, and I was just like, yo, fam, we went so far, and then you go all the way back to the beginning again.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we had the separation in the first place from this West Coast and East Coast thing on Clubhouse, and it's crazy. Like, fam, you my boy. Like, don't do me like that. You my bro. Don't do us like that, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never disrespect. We come in sleepless LA. We show respect. We don't disrespect nobody. We go on Crenshaw. We get love. We give it back. You know what I'm saying? But somehow, I think my boy Wack was on something. This is how the West was won. You know what I mean? CK was what it do, homie. You know what I'm saying? Now you in the Matrix, take the red pill, Black.
Take the red pill, Whoop.
Take the red pill, Dumbo.
How ironic. But yeah,
Yeah,
in my opinion,
that's how we feeling
think
right now. Stats, my.
Yo, hold on. Corey trying to talk.
Listen, man. I listen to the audio, all that, man. Y'all in there vibing, man. Niggas that don't really hold the floor and none of the rooms created that buzz and that energy, man. Yo, I listened to the whole shit. Y'all put, not y'all, but the dude that was talking up top, basically put the man in the corner and made him do what Wack always do. When you put him up against the wall, he gonna come back firing. Once he start firing, he's not censoring. He's not thinking about what he's saying. He's saying what he needs to defend himself, bro. So I think instead of y'all looking at it the right way, you're looking at it one way, and y'all going in. If you pay attention, he even said something to Lamonte, and they almost went into exchange the words that fell out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What he do is not intentional. When he upset, once you piss him off, he's liable to do and say anything. So I think, I can't tell you what to do with things on wall. I think you should have better evaluated it before you created this room right here. Because Wack, I spoke to Wack. He said, nah, man, what it is? Is that niggas start coming at me on some East Coast shit, so I'm going to do what I do best.
All right, so on that same token, when I called Wack twice. I hit him on a text message, right? If he was interested, he would have been here to say his piece, right? You believe that's fair? I gave him 2 hours in advance, like, yo, bro, at 7 o'clock, we gonna, you know what I mean? Talk about it. We're gonna unpack that thing. You feel me? He never responded to me. But he'll respond to me when I'm talking about some nonsense, like something like some lame nigga like Bullets Gotti or something like that. Talking about him kicking dirt on, he'll pop out. Yo, what? What you just say? Yo, what my son just say? Yo, yo, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think that he responds to things that he's interested in, and not to the things that we feel is pertinent. He don't care about how we feel about things. You know what I'm saying?
Move.
You know what I mean?
Hey, like I said, I can't tell you what to think, how to feel, what to do. I'm gonna be 100 with you, right? Y'all should have more control over that room, man. That had niggas that don't even fucking got shit to do with Eastern Michigan and all that shit. Kidnap that man, man. Talking I listened to it.
What are you talking about, CK?
That whole argument about the West Coast, East Coast, and the West Coast going in. Who the block posted on his channel after I heard the audio? Said, damn, when this happened? And that's when I started asking questions to people who filled me in. So I took my time. The whole time you've been there, to listen to the audio, make sure I speak clear and correctly. Y'all didn't motivate his anger. It was the other niggas talking crazy. You already know when being a man started defense, just like the West Coast still got some reserved issues with me and feelings with me. Niggas on the East Coast got reserved issues and feelings with Wack. So once you let these individuals say shit that they were saying to him, what do you expect them to say, bro? You're gonna be crazy, right? So at the end of the day, I just feel like right now, this is my personal vibe. And y'all see me and Mac and say what's up to say, and then I haven't really been talking. I basically let y'all do what y'all do, but I just feel like this room right here was a bad call, bro.
Nah, beloved. I feel like every man is accountable for the things that come out their mouth and their actions, right? And I heard what I heard. And the part that I did hear, yo, CK, hold on, beloved. Hold on, beloved. Hold on, beloved. I sat quiet, CK, and let you talk. Come on, brother. Listen, the things that I heard, you heard me? Over on stats page, beloved. When he said that we ain't got rights and all of that, yo, that kind of blew mine. That kind of blew mine, bro. Because you the same person that's saying we don't have rights to speak on what's going on the West Coast, but you got a whole opinion on Jim Jones in it. Come on, blood. Like let's be fair here. Let's keep it fair. Because I've been in rooms with Wack 100 where niggas Whoa. They will silence the whole room just so Wack could speak, beloved.
I heard your point, though, right? I hear niggas say that's a fact, right? Niggas that say that's a fact is niggas that come with this immature bullshit without thinking. I mean, I'm an ideal thinker. I think inside and outside the box. Once again, it wasn't the normal niggas, you representing dudes that push that man. It's these new niggas that start coming to the room thinking this is based on some drama Jerry Springer shit. This is not what this is about.
Yeah, but you right. You right.
And what you did was you allowed dudes to take the class out of our room. You just screaming and yelling at the man. Then they were throwing different shots that week. If anybody in this room had a problem with Week, I think so this to be held behind the scene with Week. Because you're making it seem like it's really some East Coast, West Coast shit.
Oh, hold on. See, now this way I gotta see.
Stats trying to talk to you, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely a negative because if we gonna sit here, we gotta call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta be accountable for what they do. I don't care about how frustrated you are. If it's in your heart and that's what you say out your mouth, I have to take that as it is. It ain't I gotta figure out if he's frustrated, if he's mad. Nah, if you say that out your mouth, why you mad? That's how you truly really feel. And then also the other individual that you named, they've been throwing little subliminals and shots. And just as I've witnessed a lot of West Coast rooms throwing shots at the East Coast and this and that. Oh, I even recall one was saying, oh, they love us so y'all want to be the West Coast so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, just leave us alone or some weird shit like that. Like that narrative is getting pushed because of the individual Wack 100, because of the separatism that he's perpetuating, which he said during his rant. No matter if anybody came in the room and objected to him, and that doesn't call for you to just jump out the window. And then number two is the fact because everybody get Wack the floor to speak, the whole room, you hear crickets. He not that like we was having a room with me and Lamonte. If this man come in here and start changing the whole narrative from which we presented, that gives anybody the right to be disturbed by that because you came in here with negative energy when people was presenting positive energy. So there's no way you could try to flip it and say the crowd was going against him. He created the crowd to have something to go against him about. Had he came in there and listened to what was going on, he wouldn't have had that same approach, or maybe he would have, because that's his true agenda and how he truly feels. Period.
Yeah, pretty much.
You want those crazy? You want those crazy?
Hey, Warren, let me say something real quick.
What that, Papa?
Yeah, go ahead, big homie.
Say something real quick.
Go ahead, OG.
Now, I try not to get caught up in this type of bullshit because first and foremost, I tell everybody I represent all four coasts. Period. It doesn't matter. Right. East, North, West, and South.
Right.
You know, and I try not to get caught up in the situation with Wack because I'm behind the wall. And the way I move, you know what I'm saying? I'm a street thug and I've been a street thug my whole life. I'm always going to be a street thug. I deal with my shit in the street.
Right.
I want everybody on this app to know this and hear this, whether they go back and tell Wack or whatever the case may be, because I get tired of hearing all this old shit. First and foremost, blood do not represent Los Angeles, California, period. He don't represent West Coast, period. He don't run the West Coast. He can't tell a motherfucker who to do, what to do, when to do it. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this. If a motherfucker heard Puffy Combs get on the internet and say, West Coast can't speak about nothing nowhere else but West Coast, motherfuckers is gonna laugh, right?
Correct.
So why the fuck ain't nobody laughing when they hear Wack say this?
I did.
Thank you. Now, I ain't got nothing bad to say about a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like this here. I'm 55 years old. I've been pushing blood my whole life. I'm reputable on the streets and in the penitentiary. My name is the cleanest it's going to be. You can't get no cleaner than that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get caught up in words with a motherfucker because when motherfuckers say something, you know what I'm saying, that I feel offended by, I take my offense to the grave. And when I see a motherfucker, it's on and cracking. So I try not to get caught up in that. But my whole thing is this, you know what I'm saying? If you're on the west, you're on the east, north, and south, you speak about whatever you want to speak about. I wouldn't give a damn. A motherfucker can talk about any and every snitch on the West Coast because there's many of them on this motherfucker. It's more snitches on the West Coast than there is on the East Coast. Trust and believe that.
Sheesh.
A lot of motherfuckers that be coming on these apps, you know what I'm saying, what they represent in their so-called neighborhoods, their neighborhood don't represent them. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't have a voice in their neighborhoods. So what they do is they come and have a voice on this on the World Wide Web. This is the type of shit that be bothering me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I try not to get caught up in this interaction because I know, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker gonna say something about me or gonna say something that's gonna piss me off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And trust and believe, you know what I'm saying, if a motherfucker needs to touch somebody, he can be touched even if I'm laying in this motherfucking bed, in this motherfucking penitentiary. I'm never gonna feel threatened or none of that about nothing what a motherfucker out there on the streets got to say. You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Don't nobody on the West Coast dictate what I say. You know what I'm saying? And so nobody on the West Coast should dictate what you say. You're gonna say what you want to say. Just like I tell the homies all the time. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real motherfucker, you're gonna be real about no matter what coast you on. You know what I'm saying? It bothers me when we keep on sitting back and talking about, well, this individual say I can't say this individual say I can't say that. Fuck that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, the thing, this here, Ward, this is the thing right here. A lot of motherfuckers that be sitting back saying all this old bullshit, what they need to do, they need to zip their mouth up and deal with the situation they got in their own neighborhood, their own little circle. Before they can go
Speak on it. Speak on it.
Shit.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Because me, like I said, I know for a fact, I've been in this motherfucking penitentiary 36 years. My homie be on these platforms, you know what I'm saying, Bill Blast, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And Bill Blast will tell you, I'm one of the most reputable motherfuckers from Bloodstone Philly that ever walked them streets. You know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact, a motherfucker can't say nothing about me, you know what I'm saying, irregardless of motherfuckers talking about, oh, I cut all my crimes. Fuck all that. The bottom line is this. If you speak about what you speak about, live what you live about.
That's right.
That's all the motherfucker got to say.
Exactly. I agree totally 100% with you, Papa. Every man is responsible for the words that come out their mouth and the actions that they motherfucking do. If it's an unrighteous act, just guarantee your ass somebody gonna see you about it. If it's a righteous act, you're gonna be uplifted. You're gonna be having roses at your feet. The red carpet will be rolled out, or blue carpet, depending on where you at, and you're gonna be highly respected, regardless of the fact. You know what I'm saying to you? So all of this coveting, there's a lot of coveting going on. You know what I'm saying to you? Where a man come in and speak, and everybody got to shut the fuck up because that man's speaking. And if you go against that man in any way, shape, form, or fashion,
everybody crucified.
You the bozo.
You a clown.
Oh, you lame ass nigga. I see about you, homie. I had a situation when I first came on Clubhouse where I said something to Wack, and I said, yo, Wack. I said, yo, Wack, yo, homie. You know the situation that we had with Wack. We had a disagreement, and I said, yo, blood, you harboring. That's like harboring rats, blood. That's harboring rats. It's penalties for that. And whoop-de-whoop, and me and him talked it out, work to do. He said, yo, boy, I'm on some business shit. I ain't on gangbang time. I'm about my money and my family. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You heard? So, all right, cool. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, I hear you.
But goddamn it.
Watch this here. You can't live in two houses at one time. A body can't exist in two spaces at one time. So if I sit back and tell you that I'm a family man, I'm dealing with my family, my business, and then 5 minutes later, I'm in another group, and I say, on villain, I can't do this, or villain, you can't do that. Wait a minute, I'm living in two different places at one time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It don't work like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So my thing is this. like I say, I tell everybody on this motherfucking whole Clubhouse app, no, I ain't never said I'm gonna get out this penitentiary and I'm finna live the straight and narrow. I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that. First and foremost, I'm a street thug. I'm gonna die as a street thug. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna get out there and do stupid shit because once again, you know what I'm saying, I love my black people. You know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna get out there and make sure, you know what I'm saying, that my black people, you know what I'm saying, is well taken care of. But at the same token, I'm a blood. I took this oath to be a blood. You know what I'm saying? Not only am I a blood, but I also took the oath to be a vanguard for bloods. So it's no in the world. I'm gonna sit back and let a motherfucker. I wouldn't give a fuck who you are. I ain't gonna let a motherfucker sit back and say, well, that blood can't come on this coast and do his thing over here. No, it don't work like that.
You know,
we have
to embrace the homies,
man.
Separate the two. You know what, Papa? I'm gonna keep it gangster with you. Me and Lamonte, we went on this big crusade about destroying the narrative that East Coast ain't got no beef with the West Coast homies. Right?
We'll send you the link later, Popeye. But go ahead, War.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So boom, we went through that whole tirade. We went through this whole mission and debunked a whole bunch of bullshit. And brothers actually took time out their life, hopped that flight, went over to the West Coast, bigged it with the homies, got embraced, got the red carpet rolled out, got the love, and came back and said, yo, niggas don't lie to us. You know what I'm saying to you? Niggas pushing false narratives around here, blood, which made them enemy number one because that's not what niggas been telling niggas. You know what I'm saying to you? So for him to come out and say something like that is like kicking my fucking Lego blocks over there. I fucking took years to build up. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Right.
Don't do no shit like that up here on these social platforms, bro. Because you removed from the streets, homie. You out here in these corporate buildings. Don't do that. We still down here in the trenches. Don't do no shit like that where East Coast niggas can't talk shit about no West Coast niggas. The fuck if I can't.
And you
it affects one, it affects all. That's how we moving.
And he represent one of the oldest blood sets in LA. But he from New York. This is my brother from another. But check this out, Popeye. Listen to this, big homie. I love you for just the way you push and vanguard this, not only Damu Ascari, but all brothers and your people, right? But what motherfuckers don't understand is why they push that narrative like that. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the voice, I'm the that. A lot of these dudes had ties in with the homies, me specific. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about the 9 Trey Gangsta Blood and SI Murder, me and him was selling, trying to bridge that divide and build a bridge from the east to the west. That was 2010, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, right? Then after that, what War was just talking about. Some niggas is really in the loop. You understand what I'm saying? 15 homies come from New York. You understand what I'm saying? All of them with reputable names and impeccable stats, right? And got embraced. Brought to the Fruits, to the Harvest, the VNs, Compton, to the big homie house, right? Motherfuckers show motherfuckers it's about love. That's what's missing. So I don't know if the homie didn't ever get.
That's what I was about to say. That was exactly what I was about to say. Because if you sit back and look at, this is why a lot of motherfuckers is hating. So you get a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. You get motherfuckers on the West Coast hating because if you come from the East Coast and you come to the West Coast and you get that red carpet treatment, motherfuckers loving you and showing you all this love. Watch this here. A lot of them motherfuckers going into their own neighborhood don't even get that kind of love. So they hate.
Right.
They hate. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this, homie, I'm gonna tell you. If you can't go in your own neighborhood and get love, that means it's something wrong with you.
You foul. You or did something foul.
So and so the thing is this. I'm with the bridge and that gap and the connection. I'm with us starting a room that's East Coast, West Coast on lock. You know what I'm saying? East Coast, West Coast connection, or whatever terminology a motherfucker want to use. I'm with all of that. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's on this app now that I done pulled up into this app, homies, you know what I'm saying, that's reputable from their individual neighborhoods. I got, you know what I'm saying, the homie Goldie from VNG. I got blood on the app. Everybody
I fuck with the big homie. Big homie know me. Around.
You, huh?
I said the big homie know me. Goldie from VN.
Yeah, I know Goldie.
Yeah.
I know he know you because me and Blood talked about you already. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
good, real big homie.
I got the homie YB from Inglewood family. I got my belly voodoo, you know what I'm saying, from neighborhood power. We talking about reputable bloods, you know what I'm saying, that's running shit. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, I can name motherfuckers, I can pull motherfuckers in that's on the streets right now that's running them neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? And ain't none of them gonna sit back and say, oh, the East Coast can't speak on West Coast politics. Ain't none of them gonna say that. You know, right. Pull you into a motherfucking conference with these heavy hitters that been heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying, that started neighborhoods, that's in their 60s. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna tell you, blood, listen, you pushing blood, no matter where you at, you pushing blood, period. You know what I'm saying? And so trust me when I tell you this. These cats that's coming on this internet telling y'all that y'all can't speak about West Coast politics. Believe me, they telling y'all some bullshit. That's coming from me. You can quote me on it 50 times if you want to. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know me. I speak my mind. You can get my number, call me when you got a conflict with these motherfuckers. I'll let them know, blood, you not running the West Coast. So how you gonna tell a motherfucker what they can and can't speak about it?
Why is you humping me? My dog is nasty as hell. Get your nasty ass off of me.
Yeah, that's true though.
Hey, yeah, big homie. Thank you for that position, because what that divide is how these motherfuckers keep us weak. But it's also kind of like the penitentiary extortion game. It always got to be a bad guy, right? So a motherfucker can come in and play hero and do whatever they do, benefit however they benefit. So it's that in play too. You know what I'm saying? But all that's cool and that's his business. But don't force that narrative, because you can't force shit on me, right? But upon the people that ain't even looking for that, that's looking for the total opposite. That was the point, nigga. We wasn't never trying to put these kids down so they go out there and join gangs and get themselves killed. Our objective was clear from the top. If you listen to our group, we consistent with that. That's what we built our narrative on. Stack 280. What I tell you, if we focus on the positive, we gonna separate ourselves and distinct ourselves from all this other bullshit.
That's a fact.
But you know what,
yeah.
Said the man said East Coast on lot, West Coast on lot. This is Eastern District, man. This is where the confusion coming from. Is that when these dudes started, and one of them is my little bro, started the East Coast on lot shit, they got online with the motherfucking who banging and all the rest of this shit that these niggas ain't gonna do it in person.
Right. I seen some of that shit too. I seen some of that shit the other day, matter of fact.
Yeah, so the confusion is coming from there. Everybody that hit me, yo, I was the East Coast a lot. CK, you always got class. Well, I said, bro, that's not my rule. And this is where the confusion coming at, is that because before all of these even took place, like maybe a week and a half ago, me and Wack talked. He thought East Coast a lot was Eastern District. I said, nah, bro, that's not us. So hold on, so this thing is just so. Who these motherfuckers? They not. He said, who these bozos? They not bozos. A few of them is my people. I said, but that's their room. I said, the Eastern District is my room. Me, Wall, and I gave him a list stats. I gave him a list of who's who. So when all this screaming was going on, I wasn't trying to do that for 5 minutes. But me and Wall was having, they said it worked now. But to be honest with you, that was the niggas East Coast on lock screaming that fucking rap. Not stats, not you. Fight them up. That's why I kept saying, yo, you got to go control the room. I heard when he got at Lamonte, who the fuck you talking to? I said, here we go. But it wasn't Lamonte who said what Wack responded to.
So you trying to tell me that Wack wasn't talking to Eminem, and he wasn't talking to Stats when he flipped out like that?
Man, that nigga flipped out and said some shit about niggas in jail sucking dick with tattoos. That nigga was getting real disrespectful.
I heard all that. I heard all that. That's after. I heard him. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's after them other niggas kept saying, "Fuck that nigga saying little shit in the air." So then when Stats made his point, Wack attacked him. Kept going on. He attacked you, Lamonte. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my thing is, what I'm trying to say is, it didn't get initiated from Eastern District. It got initiated from the Drama King. That's what I call him. You know, Grip.
Mr. Westcott.
Truth of the matter is, they room is based off of fucking drama on the spot. And so the two was getting mixed. I'm an educated nigga. I'm never gonna allow nobody to alter how I think and make me feel. What I do is I sit back, don't base an opinion, and just draw straight facts. I listen to this shit back and forth 2 or 3 times. I have a witness. I said, nah, hopefully we listen to 3 or 4 times, and he pinpointed it. I said, he's in the Eastern District. He come in the room sometime. He's a part of motherfucking East Coast on lock. I started going through all that shit. That all the fire got bones. It started from East Coast on lock niggas, and it went into motherfucking Eastern District. Bottom line, so you can say what you want to say.
No, I definitely. Hey, Ward, what he talking about is this. I used to go on the East Coast on lock because I see the little young homie GP on there, right?
Yeah.
So I be going up in there, whatever. They usually invite me and shit. But the other day I went up in there and they was on some, y'all ain't got love for the East Coast? Fuck the West Coast and all of this shit.
Oh yeah, see, I wasn't there for none of that. I ain't hear none of that. I would have shut that down.
So I'm like, I go in the room, I'm like, oh, this what y'all young niggas on? They like, oh no, Duse M. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm out of here, right? Because a nigga, what I'm supposed to go back about some niggas who 9 times out of 10, none of them travel, right? Because they wouldn't even have that type of ignorant position, right? And then the other ones ain't gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna go back and forth with no kids. That's the narrative. They done bit the rotten apple. Fruits of a poisonous tree. Where did the apple come from? Come from Wack. And the narrative he pushed.
All right, so can I say something real quick? Hey, yo, Step.
Hold on. I'm getting to the fact right now. Now we're gonna take from right there and we're gonna go into Week. This is why Week acting the way he acting.
Man, he been acting like that. We gonna stop that right now, bro.
Yeah, I ain't.
Don't do that. Don't do that, beloved.
First of all, you gotta stop arguing with me about what.
I'm not arguing with you, bro. Yo,
all right.
This nigga's a boy.
Nigga, I'm not bottom line. Nigga, I'm blowing the fucking room. I don't give a fuck about it.
Go ahead, blow it up.
I'm not saying don't do the room. I'm trying to tell you the fucking facts, bro. It's not you. It's not that. It's not Lamonte, bro. Reek started acting the way he acted because he went into East Coast on live, which he thought I'm an admin on that shit. You an admin. He think we a part of the fucking room. And they talking this East Coast, West Coast shit, so we fell back. He hit me, your big homie. Yo, I recognize you as my big homie and as Blood. He said, yo, Blood, the niggas on some East Coast, West Coast shit. I thought we was bigger and better than that.
Nah, niggas ain't the same
mouth, bro. That's what it's talking about. That's why
I can't jack that.
That's why the last couple of weeks he been acting weird. I just say he was acting weird because nigga got offended. Bro, the same with Lamonte went in there and he heard him say, what the fuck? I'm sitting here, you don't lie, bro. I'm telling you what the problem is. They think you're playing him because Grip is my little bro. I ain't even go to my yo, you know, this snack. But people say, yo, so you gotta give him cross case. That's the thing when they come close the room. Yo, bro.
Hey, look.
Hold on. Let him finish. Let him land. You finished, bro? You finished, brother?
And guess what? At this time, to keep it 100, right? Pink Sugar, everybody complain about the fucking room. It's a birthday them complaining about the room. As I told you, don't tell me, tell Gripping them. Talk to them about it. Remember, maybe you can reach them. I don't want to reach them. I want y'all to reach them. Simple for yourself. Why CK always got to be the one to bear bad news?
All right, so let me say this though, right, CK? When we had the East Coast, West Coast room in Trolls Nation, right? Shout out to Trolls Nation. Shout out to T-Rose. That's my dog. Yo, listen. I remember specifically, and I could put the messages up, but I ain't on my petty shit today. where I've told that man, yo, you up here doing the West Coast, East Coast shit, and every time you motherfucking reset the room, you yay, 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 yay. It's two coasts in here, bro. Where the AO at? Haha, LOL. Yo, hold up, bro. Hold up. I'm still flying. Yo, listen. Right? Reek. Me and Reek, we text all the time. We to collaborate, talk with each other. I share ideas, all type of shit, right? I met him as Reek. He hit me one time with, yo, I'm CEO Reek. Yo, Duke, don't get shiny on me, nigga. Don't get fucking shiny on me, my nigga. I'm the wrong nigga to do that to. Like that's not a good look because I'm gonna call you on it. I don't got no hair on my tongue. I don't give a fuck who you is. Like that shit's not cool. Yo, homie. I said, yo, we had a group meeting. I said, yo, my man head getting too big to fit through the door. He tripping. And he really be on his West Coast shit. Listen, when Wack talking G, I'm gonna keep it funky. I was in Trolls Nation a lot. Yo, listen. When Wack start talking and you try to overtalk Wack, Reek gonna shut you the fuck down immediately. You heard me? If you talking in East Coast, it's in Eastern District or East Coast Unlocked or in Girls in the Hood or any of them rooms that we be in, yo, homie, you know the vibes. You locked out your cell, niggas is talking, and you want to voice your opinion, you gonna have to make your presence felt. That's how we do. We eat what we kill, right? Over here, right? So, like, he jump out in front of this nigga like he Troy, and he's stabbing niggas in their Achilles ankle and shit before niggas can even say anything because he don't want Wack to leave. Yo, fam, he can come and go. He's not. Yo, listen, fam, we all men here. Why we can't have a agreement to disagree? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, family.
And
that's
I want to say something about this too, because like Reek,
let him speak, War. Let him speak.
Yeah, like for instance, like I've been noticing little things with Reek as well. You know what I'm saying? Me and him don't really like talk, so it ain't like we in the DMs are that deep into things. But I noticed like he'd go back and then he insinuated the same thing Wack was saying. Like we were sending shots, like as if, you know what I'm saying, Eastern District. Like first off, the Eastern District don't care about none of that. We don't even think about none of that. So when he was speaking this piece, I'm trying to get him to speak on what we've done, myself or Lamonte or War or Pink or whomever. What have we done where you feel as though people are creating this East Coast, West Coast thing, right?
Right.
Okay, nothing never popped up. But it's funny how every time we look up in Trolls Nation, you damn sure got a diplomat, rat, snitch, all this other stuff. So how is it that you exempt from not creating that narrative as well? Why you exempt? You everything you do, you a West Coast dude. And you like 6ix9ine. He an East Coast dude. But yet you got every one of your titles is Wack coming in talking about Jim Jones or Freaky Zeke or this and that. How many times he done? It's been to the point where people feel like he has an infatuation with New York City and the people that snitch in New York City.
Stats, the nigga won't even watch Power because it's based out of New York City, blood. Like, come on, homie. Like, he won't even watch the shit, Lo. He told me straight up and down he's not going to watch it because it's based out of New York. He don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it. And for him to say what he's saying, it's a huge contradiction. Especially, I definitely feel that he been pillow talking, you know, with somebody else. Because then one of his little comrades is running in every room I go into, trying to get me to like crash out and whatever, doing all this, you know, reaching work. You know what I'm saying? All this reaching work. And that's his mans all day. They was going around Batman and robbing each other. I'm not with none of that sucker shit. I'm with what's real. There's no way you could come into a room with all this. If you have something on your mind, on your heart, and you feel like we're the problem, why you not addressing it as a man? That's passive aggressive behavior as men. Then it's your fault for allowing it to prolong to the point it's a boiling point, and now you just acting weird as you call it. But as grown men, if we in the streets and somebody that you quote unquote fuck with start acting weird, that makes you suspect to me.
Now speak, bro.
Who is that?
Who that? Keys? Yeah, bro.
Nigga, I'ma say this, bro. I'm tired of niggas. That nigga painting fake narrative to niggas, running to niggas saying fake narratives when a nigga does a whole lot of shit behind niggas' back that niggas don't know about. I haven't put the nigga on blast because I'm not that type of nigga, bro. But when you come through this type of East Coast and West Coast shit, that's that nigga painting that narrative, bro. We don't paint that narrative over here, bro. Whatever situation that nigga got, the nigga try to put everybody involved and then try to make niggas look at it his way when it's not that way, bro. We don't do that over here, bro. We fuck with the West Coast, and that's what niggas don't understand. The situation that him and Reek got with Grip and Reek, that's between them. And we already talked to Grip about it. Whatever situation y'all niggas got, don't bring that over here, bro. Because we don't do that.
That's a fact.
But I'm tired of this nigga faking it and bringing it to niggas and telling niggas fake shit, bro. It's not real, bro. We don't do that over here, bro.
That's a fact.
Hey, good looking.
This goofy ass nigga, bro. Like you.
Hey, are you in East Coast on lock? Are you on?
And you're not the nigga that you really say you are, bro.
Keys. Are you on? Are you on East Coast on lock?
I'm the founder, bro.
Okay, so the other day when I came in there, you telling me that y'all didn't want on no bullshit talking about fuck the West Coast and all that.
Lamonte, you are right, but the reason why we did that is the reaction of Reek. The reaction of him keep talking about the East Coast. So we did that so we could bring a reaction out that nigga so he could come to our room and speak his mind like he ain't been doing. That was clickbait. Just like how he does the clickbait, we did the same exact thing so he could come on our platform and speak upon it like he don't do. You got niggas' numbers, bro. Any type of situation you got against niggas, call me. I'm a FaceTime away, nigga. I ain't got no problem taking no flight. I got no problem doing none of that, bro. He know my money right. That's about nothing, bro. But the fact that you keep running to other niggas and lying, you're not a man, bro. You're not a grown man. You're doing weird shit.
Somebody ping Reek. Somebody ping Reek.
Like, bro, that shit is corny, bro. We have never made no rooms about no West Coast, East Coast shit. We did it one time to clickbait the niggas.
Yo, ping CEO Reek in here because yo, listen. Ping CEO Reek in here in the room because when CEO Reek shows up, automatically Batman shows up. Wack shows right up.
Right.
Bro, we don't do that.
Shit, I'll tell them to hit the link.
Hey, yo, guess what? I'm gonna ping Reek, but my thing is right here, right? Who cares if he come in and Rat come behind him? Nigga, we grown men. Nobody owe nobody nothing in here. The fuck you worry about? Why you watching? What's the next nigga doing? And they linked it and they fuck with each other. They fuck with each other. I fuck with Lamonte. In a minute, I'm gonna be at Lamonte's side every day. Who the fuck gonna say something about it?
Niggas just gotta stop lying on this app. What's the app?
You my team, Wall. Lamonte my team. I fuck with your heavy. Do anything. Who gonna say, oh, she came with Lamonte every day? Cause me and Lamonte put some shit together right now. So I start moving with the nigga. Wherever I landed, where he landed, that's where I landed at. Who cares? Stop looking at the way don't be these other niggas. So what if he come in here and Wack come with him? Who cares, bro? Who cares?
Fact.
All right, so it says right here. It says right here. Yo, hold up. One mic. I got somebody. Matrix 2030 Morpheus says that room was replying to Crenshaw District saying they don't love East Coast.
And that's the problem. The third party ass niggas, bro. Mind y'all fucking business when we already telling you what the room was about. The founder himself, he's speaking upon it, telling you what was it about. And that's what it's about. I don't gotta sit here and lie. I'm not getting paid for this shit. There's a lot of niggas that sit here and put fake narratives and not getting paid. You're struggling to pay your phone bill. What are your priorities right now, bro?
Facts, bro.
Niggas can't even pay their rent. Niggas gotta ask niggas for handouts and ask niggas to get them a fucking phone. What is your priorities, bro? Let's be real. Put in fake narratives, my nigga.
That's some real shit, Keys.
Nigga, we love East Coast. We love East Coast.
Who is that? GL?
It's GL, man.
Well,
Hey, but hold on.
I
Can I
find
say
it
something
I
real
find
quick?
it very strange that Crenshaw District would be saying that, especially since they just reached out to me to do a collaboration here in North Carolina and in New York. So that doesn't even make any sense.
Can I ask you a question, Pink?
Thank you.
Ain't Crenshaw District based, Eastern District based off of Crenshaw District?
Yes, Crenshaw District was in existence, and
That's our sister room, right?
and that's how the name came up. They're Crenshaw and we're Eastern. We're Eastern because Crenshaw was already in existence. We needed a voice. We created Eastern District.
I'm glad you said that, Pink.
There has never been a problem. Keita it was Grip. Grip called me and called me over to Crenshaw District because Keita wanted to talk to me about collaborating and doing some stuff in the community.
Salute
And
I remember that. I remember.
right, and that was only a couple of days ago. So I don't understand why that narrative would be happening over there. That doesn't
You know
even
what I
make
gotta
sense.
say to this?
Thank you, bro.
If the foundation
And the third
was
party
created on that, right?
making it worse.
If the foundation was created on that, what makes you think y'all have overcome that if you haven't been on their foundation? So what makes you think it won't come back around? It started because of biasness. That's the birth of Eastern District. So it don't take rocket science to see that narrative is still there. It exists, and yes, it's allowed. Just because
That's why
it wasn't bothering niggas for a little bit because people thinking it's peace and love. But once they get their little gripes and they get in their feelings, now they saying how they really feel.
That's a fact.
Like that's just what
That's
it
why
is.
Coach Unlock was made, bro. Because the bias situations that was going on in Trolls, bro. The bias situations that was going on in general. That's the reason why me and Richie made East Coast Unlocked, bro. We ain't beefing. We ain't got nothing against nobody, bro. We want to see everybody win, bro. That's not the narrative we want to paint over here, bro. And I hate the third party niggas that want to paint that narrative and don't even know what's going on and go run to the nigga and change up everything that was said. That shit is corny, bro.
And peep this though, CEO Reek doing all that, right? But if you notice when we was speaking, what we was saying, he said if it ain't in the Crenshaw District or another joint, he never said Trolls Nation. So basically, think about this too. The only reason we thought it was some unity because it happened. It didn't happen in the Crenshaw District. That's where the shit originated from for y'all to create the platform. So y'all obviously you was misinformed. They don't look at Trolls Nation as a West Coast platform.
No, it's a 6ix9ine platform.
How is this nigga in the middle every single time? He's the one that niggas say every single time, and nobody's noticing that. He's the problem. Nobody is noticing that. Like that's just crazy, bro.
Once again, he don't represent the West Coast. He don't represent the West Coast. Rick don't represent the West Coast. None of them cats represent the West Coast.
Papa, come on, Papa.
So motherfucking woo.
You know, I'm still locked up in the penitentiary, so I gotta put security on mine. But check this out. What you gotta do is this here. When the motherfuckers coming on and even with me, you same with me. Run your background check. Find out what's real about a motherfucker.
Somebody background.
It's these individuals. That's what you find out who they are. If they don't got no weight in their own neighborhood, how in the hell can they have weight in a whole state?
He don't even got weight in his house.
Well, once again, so you just answered the question. Just answer the question. I'll tell you what, this is what I'm gonna tell you what I encourage. This is what I encourage. Because like I said, I give my number, I back channel my number to anybody. If you want to hook up with some real motherfuckers that's heavyweights that is running some shit on the West Coast in California, let me know. I put them in a conference call. You can ask them whatever questions you want to ask them about whoever you want to ask. And like I say, I'll pull reputable individuals from these various different neighborhoods that's running them neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? See, these type of motherfuckers that I fuck with. I don't be fucking with motherfuckers that think they running things on. I don't fuck with motherfuckers that living in the fantasy world. I fuck with motherfuckers that's really living this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's not with the bullshit. Once again, I love my homies on the East Coast, whether it's Eastern District, whether it's East Coast on lock, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Because if you represent the real, I fuck with you.
That's super business.
Fuck on the West Coast and he ain't representing the real, I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Because and believe me, I'm a real motherfucker. And I encourage everybody that's listening, run my name, pop by. They also call me Rough Dog from 5 Deuce, Bloodstone Villain on the West Coast in Los Angeles on 52nd and Ascot. Run my name, catch G Connect, catch Bill Blast, holler at them cats, find out who I am, and then y'all gonna sit back and say, okay, yeah, he a real one. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm gonna say peace to all y'all. I'll tap back in later on tonight. I got to go handle a few businesses. You know what I'm saying? And keep it pushing. That's all I'm saying.
Salute, blood.
Hey, Asante and Suwu, big homie.
Yo, but the OG is right, man. The OG is 100% correct, man.
What up, Caddy?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Who that? Cadillac Ty? Who that?
Yeah, bro. Don't represent one coast, bro. That goes for the West and the East, bro. That goes for the West and the East. One nigga, 2, 3, 4, 5 different niggas don't represent one coast, bro. Facts. They don't.
Facts.
So niggas get bent all out of shape about one nigga that like you just said, that probably ain't super duper on their own firm situation, bro. So niggas getting bent out of shape, really, but nothing, bro, with this East and West Coast shit. That's real talk, man. Like, this shit is.
Like, that's what I'm telling them, Tom. Listen, I get it. We know Wack got a loud voice and a big mouth. We know that, right? But why we pinpointing him and not the other niggas when he come in the room and be on East Coast time? It happened in every room, not just in Eastern District. It happened in Troll Nation. It happened in motherfucking sleepers in LA. It's always 2 or 3 niggas that get up on the stage. You fuck, they be from the East Coast, step up, and they going over the motherfucking nonsense. I'm just saying, Duse is basically piggybacking off of the frustration and emotion of another nigga. Let's face it, man. We always fuck with the bag and fuck shit up. By one voice, yo, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. So now that shit set in. So now the next thing, I'm tired of this shit. Meanwhile, we ain't the agitators. It's the first nigga with the first voice, and once we start, when he says, he goes to the other side and report. He goes to the other side and report, yo, Cadillac Todd and Warren over there, and they tired of this shit, and they're looking at you, my nigga.
No, it's outside. I don't got time.
See how that works? So I'm just trying to tell you this what? I feel it. I don't think this is worthy enough. In my room, I'm just thinking for I don't think it's worthy enough to hold a title in my room. It's small folks. I really talk about Warren Brett. I was talking about Monday. I don't want to talk about West in my room.
Yeah. We rather talk about active chucks, and what happened got going on.
Let them know, Cadillac.
Yeah.
Active chucks.
Hold on. It's kind of like crazy how nobody says stats to it. Like, I just don't.
It don't got nothing behind it.
Hey, Stats, that means you the co-host, my nigga.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all gave a man a whole title and a whole fucking segment of our room where we can be talking about constructive criticism of the world, of children, of our youth. We can be talking about the fact that we got mixtapes back to back. Caddy dropping some shit. I'm dropping some shit. Natural dropping some Stats dropping some. They be dropping the whole I've been project. Talking about back running though. Hey, come on, man.
Yo, homie, my nigga, listen.
Him and Keith, just repeat them Keith, not the bang on East Coast on live, but just for the whole month. Everybody here, Pink Chick, everybody here, they gonna tell you. They've been telling me a long time ago for a whole month to talk to y'all because they felt like y'all was motherfucking, they painting the negative narrative. I didn't come to y'all because at that point.
There's one individual, CK. There's one.
Yeah, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Because the reason why, no, CK, I hear what you're saying. The reason why.
You didn't hear what I said. So I said, you niggas shut the fuck up and listen, man. Get it right the first time. I said, let me clear that up for you, Keith. No disrespect towards your room. That's my first set of words. I said, but for months, people been coming at me, and I wouldn't approach you. You know why? It ain't a CK problem, man. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you do in your room.
All right? And it ain't my problem either, bro. The problem is with Rick and Grip, and that's the reason why niggas is going after you, because Grip got a part of the crew, and Rick didn't like that.
So basically, we puppeteering y'all. Rick do X, Y, Z, and y'all basically blame the man for how y'all respond.
Bro, I'm not blaming nobody, bro. It's just the fact of the fake narrative. That's the problem with me, bro. So we not doing we if niggas really be in our room, we don't do none of that, bro. We don't do none of that, bro.
I guess what you do is a fake narrative, man. You just kill it, bro. You kill the fake narrative.
Going at you though. What they mean? I don't understand that part,
bro. Niggas is mad because we left. They fucking group because of the bias situations and niggas shitting on the East Coast. So we made our own shit and we did our own shit and our shit is buzzing. So niggas feel some type of way that niggas is taking their shit or whatever the case may be when you ain't getting no fucking money out of this shit. I understand if I'm taking money out your fucking mouth, you not making no type of fucking money, bro. We not doing this for no money, bro.
To be real, like it sound like another again being selective, and if you could say that other people creating other people emotions to say this, but you telling him he shouldn't feel how he feel, so then that means you got to say that to the same people that's pushing the narrative. So basically, you gotta call a spade a spade. That's it getting corny. Because niggas is basically seeing what the fuck is going on. Then when niggas respond to what's going on, that's a problem. Now you should, what he just did, I shouldn't respond to that.
Hold on. He never said it was a problem. He just said it.
All right, but basically, we sitting here talking to Eastern District and people from the Eastern, but they ain't pulled up. So basically, the shit is biased if they not in here to basically speak their piece and say where their differences is. All we doing is basically making up little ideas of where we think it may come from. We need to hear that from their mouth. If Wack want to piece shit up, then Wack should be in here speaking his piece. If CEO Rick want to clear shit up, he should be in here speaking his piece. I don't want to hear nobody speaking for another man but the man himself that they got an issue with. Ping him in the room. If niggas got niggas numbers, call them. Nobody should be in here speaking for nobody else's actions. They should only speak for their own actions.
Hey, Cadillac Child, apparently you the only nigga that can multiply 2 times 2. Because I just made it clear. It's not Eastern District worthy. You don't put Wack 100 on one of our titles, bro. It's not worthy of that. I don't give a fuck if you're mad at the nigga what. I'm just saying I don't think that the situation is worthy enough to lock up a beautiful motherfucking title that one of y'all could have had, maybe so that we got going on. All you have to do is
okay. Hey, CK. That's cool. Let's crash. Hey, crash the link. CK, you right. We gonna change the narrative. Let's crash the thing. We in the swoop Saturday. It's been an hour and some times anyway. I'll holler at y'all in Eastern District in about 5 minutes, man.
Let me say this though, man. I don't know about. I ain't never been in a room where they was shooting at CK. Like I don't like. We not gonna get this shit fucked up though, because over here it's East Side. The balloons inside of the tent. All the time, nigga.
All the time.
We don't do no other shit over here, man. We don't. So all that shitting on New York and doing this, nigga, if a nigga even entertaining that shit, man,
That's what I'm telling you. I'm talking about entertainment.
There ain't nobody because nigga, what they saying though? We been here 28 years. What you saying though? Nigga can't shit on nothing. Real talk, unless we allow them to. I entertain this shit because I came in this shit trolls. I don't know about none of this shit.
Hey, yo, bro, let me tell you something. I've been online all day today.
Yeah,
I ain't a chance to say it. I was trying to say it.
But I ain't jacking nobody talking about it.
Hold up, Joe. I've been online with Popeye them all day today, man. I had Machiavelli on the phone. You know, Mac locked up over here in PA, all that. I had the homies on the phone making a connection with all the homies from the East Coast to the West Coast of the penitentiary. We don't give a fuck about what nobody's talking about on the outside, nigga. I got the streets. Niggas do what the fuck they want in Hollywood, but I got the streets connecting the dots. I got the penitentiary connecting the dots. Why? Nigga, we do it better together than motherfuckers by ourselves, man.
Right. All I'm saying, I heard some shit, and I'm saying, what you mean, niggas? Nah, we ain't doing that, man. I like, if a nigga tripping over this motherfucking clubhouse shit, that tells me a lot about him. Of course, we got our feelings. We got our feelings. But we should both be disciplined over rage. What you talking about?
Yo, GL, you hear me?
We all can show up as somebody, whatever. Wherever we want to be. We all got vehicles. I said, hope.
Yeah, I got two.
Get where we need to get.
Oh, it's always.
Hey, yo, you hear me? Yo, you hear me, GL?
Ain't no excuse.
Hey, yo, GL, you hear me? Yo, GL, you hear me? I always push the narrative that it's bulls, my nigga. Bloods United live long and survive. You heard me? So my thing is this. Family. It's like, don't come talking this bi-coastal shit. We don't want to hear that. Because what we did, what we doing is bridging the gap. You get up here and you talk about K Slay, your brother, and you bridging the gap with this nigga. Yo, listen, homie. He's not in the streets, homie. He may be the echo of the streets, but he is not the fucking streets. We're the streets. We are the fucking gunner, right? So my thing is this, Duke. Don't come up here talking no fucking bi-coastal shit. We don't want to hear that. You hear me? I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, GL, this is what I feel, GL. This is my honest opinion, right? We was on the motherfucking part of the street. Wasn't none of this shit going on until niggas start entertaining Bullis Gotti with his bullshit. The reason why I'm being shy, we vibe. I ain't even talking to him right now. She don't got to get the fuck off the internet, feeding shit with these fucking soft-ass troll niggas. That's online talking. And that shit left with Bullis Gotti, everybody checking Bullis Gotti. The niggas having the free-for-all on any and everybody who say something they don't like. That's just my personal opinion.
That nigga Jaheed Watson, he ain't never throw a bullet in his life, nigga. He ain't got it, nigga. You heard what I said? You heard what I said, blood? That nigga named Jaheed Watson. Stop calling that nigga Bullis Gotti, blood. That nigga ain't throw a bullet in his fucking life. He ain't got it, nigga. Don't disrespect Brooklyn like that.
That's what I'm trying to show you, though. Look, I said that, and immediately he hit Bullis Gotti. Guess what? That's the nigga name. I know him as Bullis Gotti. I've been saying
that nigga named Jaheed Watson.
Niggas up, CK, listen, let me say. Let me land. This is important, man. This is very important. Bullis Gotti came in the beginning behaving himself.
That's a fact.
Shower 120 came online with Bullis Gotti. You said, fuck that. Yo, nigga, my brother COK, and the man been cursing me out ever since, bro. I've been telling you, I was sitting in the room when he did it, bro.
No, that's
behaving, bro. And tell Shy started that old shit on YouTube up.
Yo, blood, the nigga just said yesterday, my nigga, he said suck his dick.
30 fucking one, man. Listen, man. If Shy would have left YouTube on YouTube, it wouldn't be no Bullis Gotti coming in the room trolling niggas, bro. Being 100. And every time a nigga with a hybrid stat come in the room, like Stats, he gonna fuck with Stats. You know why? Because of that one stone that Shy 120 told me in the street, we was leaving on YouTube because we out in the street. Don't you get it? Me and Shy was riding around the car talking. Yo, bro, that's YouTube shit. Fuck all that, nigga. We outside. Get this fucking money. Fuck them in. We see niggas in traffic. It's a different energy. But right now, they're not here. We ain't gonna sleep over this shit. And we kept riding. 2 months later, soon as Bulgari finally come on what you call it, first thing I said, first thing P6 said to him, listen, bro, this is not YouTube. We're not tolerating that. You want to come in the room, we're going to let you come in the room. You start that shit, you're getting banned, you're getting dumb. Now, you right, CK. You right, CK. Boom. He was chilling. If CK, what up, my nigga? Boom. Because me and him started talking, the nigga Jersey Deep hit me on CK. I was only represent Gotti. He said, you cool, man. You know, my bad, bro. I apologize, big homie. Come on. He falls back. Everything peaceful. My motherfucking brother, Shot 120, came and fucked with that little nigga and started the whole shit. And you know what happened? All y'all been bit by the fucking bullets, Gotti, fuck. All y'all. Y'all was chilling until that shit started happening. All y'all bit by the bugs. You know, you're going to turn around and you gonna put some pesticide on the fucking bugs and leave it alone? But go quarantine, niggas, because you niggas are sick.
If we had like a lot of tables,
I'm a straight up sicko, so I ain't trying to hear that. Like that nigga, he out of bounds, bro. The nigga came in yesterday, blood, and straight up and down said, yo, bro. The nigga came in the room. I ain't even address this nigga. I ain't talk to this nigga, nothing like that, because I'm done talking to him. I tried to do the reach one, each one, teach one. And Blood came in the room and said, Blood, yo, hold on, Damu. I let you speak. Yo, the nigga said, yo, Shy 120, SMD, CK, SMD. And I'm like, word? That's where we at? Yo, bro. Yo, we can't tolerate none of that. What are you talking about? What are you saying, bro?
I agree with you.
What are you talking about? You can't let a fucking peasant, a fucking jester, a court jester, address a fucking king, nigga. And disrespect a fucking king, nigga. You spit on the throne, I cut your fucking head off. Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck is wrong with these niggas, bro? You bugging, nigga.
Look, listen to me. When I say stop, motherfucker, stop. At GSUCK stop, motherfucker, I'm going to stop. That's it. It's a protocol for this shit. Ain't no motherfucker bigger than the next. He say you CK. Yo, you digging in your stairs, bro. Stop. I stopped. Shot 120 said he was going to stop. As soon as the kid came in the room, he started cursing my mother dead as snake. And guess what, Shot? Your mother dead, so she can't take care of her feeling. It's only words. You're not going to see the nigga in the street. So all that screaming at address. That's like, how old are you? 13 or 55, nigga? Bottom line.
Oh, you a whole blood.
On YouTube, he said what he said. He said left it on YouTube, boy. The kid came in, he was quiet. Shot said, your bullets got A. I texted her, your shot, leave that alone. All right, CK. What he said? Yo, I know I said some stupid shit. I said it about nothing, though, man. Right there, it showed that the little nigga recognized what he did. Why keep beating a dead horse in the head?
Because we need glue, nigga. That's why, nigga. Fuck out of here. We tripping, nigga. Fuck that.
All right, cool. No problem. No problem.
Yeah, blood. Cause that nigga's a weirdo, blood. He doing too much, my nigga. I'm about to call Hassan. I'm about to call Hassan tomorrow, bro. Like, stop pumping this nigga up, bro.
Hey, yo, I never did too. Get ahead, boom the room, put a new title, and open this shit back up, man. I don't want to keep seeing this rack 100 shit on the screen, bro. You're blocking our shit doing that shit. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. I don't feel that. I'm just saying, don't use this room to start that shit. If that's the case, we might as well get online and start reposting people's pages. That's that. It's on YouTube. Who to block everybody got it rack 100, this and that. Forget all that, man.
This one is
get back to the time.
I should just put New York blood vibes, man. My East Coast vibes with each other.
The gold is a little darker. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, Chanel. Yo, China, what up, nigga? I ain't even see you in here. I ain't even. Boy, I'm tight.
You already know, man. He's shy, man.
All the time, nigga. I'm fucking tight, bro. This nigga, man. Yo, Chanel, go ahead, boom that shit. Anyway, like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? What y'all think about it? How y'all feel about the situation? You feel like that shit is warranted? Like that shit is a good look? to let a nigga motherfucking disrespect motherfucking how things go, my nigga. It ain't no motherfucking tribe, nigga. It ain't no tribalism. We one tribe. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the Tootsies against the motherfucking Congos, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is motherfucking, we one people, bro. You separating shit by saying shit like that. Yo, listen, if I'm out of bounds, say that. Yo, war, yo, I don't agree with how you moving, bro. That shit isn't a good look. You know, you false preaching, you saying some left field shit. We need to get you back right. I'll take that. I'll take that constructive criticism in mind before I make a judgment or voice my opinion. But if you coming up here on these platforms because you have a following, right? Yo, fam, right is right and wrong is wrong. Don't say no shit like that. You understand? Don't say no weird shit and then come back later, yo, I think you misunderstood. Everything's copacetic, whoop-de-whoop. Nah, because that's not the message that you left with these kids, with the youth that's up here on these platforms. And us as older gentlemen, we should be able to discern what's right and what's wrong. You see what I'm saying? And give a valid, opinion. But you up here false preaching. Yo, y'all don't have the right. All right, cool. So next time you come to Brooklyn, you hit these Brooklyn niggas up, and all of that other shit you talking about it'll be different. That's a fact. That's a guaranteed Snapple fact, boy. Don't do that. Don't separate us because we all one. We one people, boy. It's bad enough that the motherfucking people want us to fuck up out of here, and either you buying, all right, you voting, or you dying. But here you is talking this shit because you good. You got the cars and the house and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about your bag, nigga. I'm a grown ass man. I don't care about none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying to you? I care about relationships. I care about fellowship. You know what I'm saying? I care about men respecting men. And I'm not gonna curb my opinion or curb the way I think for no nigga. I don't give a fuck who you is. My daddy been dead, nigga. And I still told him what I thought and got my ass whooped. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I took my licks, nigga. It is what it is. But I said what I said, though. You heard? That's a fact, B. Y'all niggas gotta stop motherfucking ducking for these niggas. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. You said what you said, nigga. Listen, homie, I'm the person that will address you. I'm not gonna duck you. I'm not gonna go around because you got your little crew. I don't care about none of that. You heard? Because when the blood starts squirting, niggas start running. Stop that shit, man. We don't care about none of that. Truth is truth and falsehood is falsehood. Be real. Niggas' careers is based off of falsehood and righteousness, being truthful. Saying, yo, this is real right and this is real wrong. And niggas follow them to this day because they like that. Because they say, yo, this is some bullshit. And we don't stand for that. The tidal wave come, that nigga survive, and niggas go, oh yeah, you right. Now no, say right before the motherfucking tidal wave come. That's what I'm saying. We saying right is right before the tidal wave. Cause it's gonna be a backlash. I don't give a fuck. But yo, Duke, stop that. Cause we embrace everybody over here, Duke. I ain't gonna hold you, nigga, unless you go behind the penitentiary walls where niggas ain't trying to hear none of that. Oh, you West Side what? Yeah, dub. Eat that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yo, CO, he cut me. Bitch ass nigga. Like, nah, boy. Let's cut the shenanigans. Yo, he stabbed me. Yo, for what? Because I'm a West Side nigga. Sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. Like, let's cut the bullshit, my nigga. We don't pump that over here. We pump motherfucking unity. And this nigga just came in with a whole bunch of dissension, and nobody's don't want to stand up to that. They don't want to address that, and I don't like that shit. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it, nigga. I said what the fuck I said, nigga. I don't like that. Retract that fucking statement, dude. I don't give a fuck about none of that. That shit right is right and wrong is wrong. We men. We men. We not little kids, my nigga. We not gonna play schoolyard games. Cut it out. Cut it the fuck out. And I'm not saying that that man's my enemy. That's my man. We talk on a regular basis. I can show you, my nigga. I'm not saying that we're gonna be talking tomorrow or no shit like that, because he might feel away. He might be in his feels. I'm not in my feelings at all. I'm just saying right is right and wrong is wrong. You understand? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
If we gotta cut, you know, if we can do it going up the sidewalk, we can do it up the sidewalk, turn it into the stairs too. We can do it up the sidewalk, going up. We'll see. Because I don't know how long to get it now. That's what I'm thinking. How wide is the stairway? But anyway, it doesn't even matter. I just want to know if 15 feet was 6 feet from the person.
Like, come on, boy. Ain't like we don't know each other. Ain't like we don't know each other's number. We ain't talking. It's like I'm a weirdo nigga out the blue. Nah, nigga, I'm telling you, like, yo, that shit is wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how the motherfucking whole Tupac Biggie shit got out of the line. You got niggas in the media, which Clubhouse, whether you like it or not, is a fucking media platform, right? At this point. And my nigga, and niggas is pumping falsehood. Cut that shit short. You feel me? Them niggas ain't have no real beef. Them niggas ain't have no drama, nigga. Niggas really loved each other, really fucked with each other. There's two brothers having a disagreement. But at the end of the day, my nigga, you had niggas like the Vibe magazine, because Pac wouldn't fuck this faggot nigga to be with his daughter. You heard? That pumped that shit up. Oh, East-West war. Nigga, what? If you don't get your fucking boule ass the fuck on, nigga. Kadada wasn't saying that. Kadada was like, we about to get married, nigga. We about to have these babies. Come on, bro. It's the same type of situation. You know what I mean? Fuckers doing fuck shit. Like, cut it out. Cut it the fuck all the way out, man. We're not going to tolerate that shit. Because you got vanguards everywhere, nigga. In every state. On every coast, bro. And niggas not tolerating no type of shenanigans and fuckery. Niggas is on drill time. Niggas on go. Niggas not playing. Stop that. Don't pump that out there, because niggas run with that shit. They, oh, word. Oh, we lit. We out.
Okay, shut up.
Come on. Cut it out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out, Wack. Cut that out, bro.
Fat boy, shut up.
You the big bro, but at the end of the day, my nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga, how high you sit, nigga. You should be able to hear the voice of your people, my nigga. And we telling you that shit is wrong what you did, bro. That shit that you went on that little rant, that shit's a no-go, bro. That shit a dub, bro. Facts, bro. I don't like none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And CK can feel the way he feel, and other niggas can feel whatever the way they feel, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, like, niggas don't like that, bro. Cut that out. Word up. Because we all about unity. Eastern District, we go to Sleepless LA, we go to Crenshaw, we go everywhere, all over the app, bro. We fucking with niggas. We on YouTube, we fuck with each other, all that. Like, here you are. You don't need no more likes and comments. You don't need no more likes and comments. Straight up. Clubhouse should be cutting Wack 100 a check every fucking week. They should be cutting that nigga a check, boy. Because he bring the crowd. The black crowd, the black and Latin diaspora, they following Wack. Whatever Wack say, that's what they doing. Wherever Wack go, you can have 20 people in a room, and Wack show up and be 700 people in there. That's how it works. So it's not like niggas going against the wave. Niggas is saying right is right and wrong is wrong. It's the voice of the people. We the people. We saying, like, we said what we said. Yo, that shit's wrong, bro. Stop that. Cut it out. We not doing that. We ain't on that type of time. Cut that out. You know what I mean? We about building. You try to you just with one paragraph you destroyed a whole bunch of building. Stop that shit out. Stop that. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? It ain't like I'm coming to you from a malice point of view. I'm coming at you from a brotherly point of view, going, yo, big bro, like, yo, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? What's this? You know? If you ain't want to chime in, that's cool. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. But at the end of the day, beloved, cut that out, man. We not on that. We did a whole bunch of building. Whole bunch of bridges was built without your knowledge. And you just basically try to destroy the shit in the fucking paragraph. Whoa. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have that power to do that. You're not going to do that. I won't allow it. You heard? And my homies won't allow it. Crip, blood, whatever. They're not going to allow that, bro. Cut that out. Knock it off. But we out, man. It's Sue Saturdays. You heard?